Better Day friends and family. Welcome back. And as promised, I have another special guest. So, you guys are probably thinking she's just running through her family. Well, I am and I'm not, but I wanted to kind of get this particular guest in really quickly before we got too hot and heavy. This is my youngest son. So, last week you got to meet my oldest son, Dylan. This is my youngest son, Jackson. Hey, Jack.
Hey.
Say hello to the people.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, everyone. The reason I brought Jack on, because I'm sure you guys are probably wondering, like, well, what issues could this baby have? He's so young. And it's not so much as that he has a lot of issues, or anything for that matter. It's just that oftentimes as adults, we've experienced things, we've had life, um, and we start to really overthink and over process things. And so I wanted to bring a young person on to get their opinion and their thoughts on having hope and expectation. So Jack, how you doing today?
Good.
You doing good? The people and I have been talking about having hope. Do you know what hope is?
Like an expectation.
Okay.
Or like something like an emotion type.
Like an emotion type or an expectation. Have you ever hoped for something? What have you hoped for?
Like a new video game or like hope for a good grade.
Hope for a video game or good grades. So, have you ever hoped for something that you wanted to get? How did you hope? Like, what did like? Is it a feeling or was it something you add? Like, I just want to know how you hoped for.
Sometimes I just say it out loud. Sometimes I pray to God.
Okay. Do you ever ask anybody for it?
Not really.
Not really. Just
Because like if I ask somebody, it might not happen. Like they might forget what I want or something. So I ask God, and God, He can do anything for you. That's why I ask Him.
okay. Makes sense. That's some wisdom right there. Did y'all hear that? If he asks a person, they might forget or might not do it, but if he asks God, God can do anything. Well, let me ask you this other question. So while you're hoping and waiting to get what you want, what are some of the things that you do? Do you still go to school? Do you still go to sleep? Are you worried if while you're waiting?
Not really, cause like if I don't get it, it's okay because you don't always have to get everything in your life.
You don't have to get everything? What about some of the things?
Yeah, you can get some, but you don't always have to get everything you want.
Okay. So the reason I brought Jack on was because I didn't know what he was going to say. This is just kind of on the fly. Bless Jack's heart. I'm like, hey, come on, get on this video with me. I want you to talk about something. He's like, what are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about hope. He's like, okay, what am I going to say? It's because he's a child. It's because he's at the place in his life that he has no circumstances, he has no experiences to start to make him feel like he needs to control the hope in his life or control the circumstances in the situation. He just, like he said, he asked God, either God is going to do it or he's not. He really doesn't worry about it. He doesn't lose any sleep. He continues to go to school. He lives life because, hey, God can do it all. And I wanted you guys to hear that. I wanted you to be reminded of the fact that in our season of waiting, oftentimes we get extremely worked up. And I'm completely guilty of that myself. You know, I'm waiting for my blessing. I'm waiting for my promotion. I'm waiting for my spouse, whatever it is that I'm waiting for. In the meantime, I'm literally, picking at my nails or thinking about it or rehashing the situation in my life. And Jack's believing for a video game and he's sleeping. Maybe we need to kind of have some of that childlike faith again. Maybe we need to get like Jack and just say, God, you got this thing. You can do anything, and I'm going to bed. Period, point blank. You got something you want to say?
You know how you said like you hope for something?
Mm-hmm.
Like you know how I play football?
Mm-hmm.
Like every game, but like before the game when we were driving to the place, like I always like hope that I either win or I hope I have fun. But like and I hope like I hope I don't get hurt because if I get hurt, it like if you get hurt, it can ruin your career. So just trying to not get hurt and trying to put myself into that. So that's why I don't like. If you ever watch me play football, I really don't try to get into everything because if I do, I might get hurt. So that's why I just stay out of a lot of stuff.
Okay. So I like what Jack said. When he goes into this situation, he's talking about football. So Jack is an amazing athlete. He's my athlete. He's my athlete. Jack is, though. He's an amazing athlete. And he said when he gets ready to go to football, he's either hoping that he wins, has fun, or doesn't get hurt. I mean, like, he's hoping for the outcome to be good, but his outcomes, like, he's got 2 or 3 different outcomes that he can have. 1, 2, or all. I love that. I love that he can see something bigger than just this one set outcome. And I struggle with that. I'll say, God, I want you to do this. A is what I want you to do. It's hard to sometimes remember that God can also do B, C, or D, or all of the above, and the outcome can be just as great. So as we continue on our journey over the next few weeks talking about hope, remember, Jack, remember these sweet words of just, hey, God can do anything. I just ask him for it and I go to sleep. It's that childlike faith that will get you through. It's that childlike faith that will diminish a certain level of stress. It's knowing that our daddy has us and he's going to take care of us and that the outcome will be sweet. The Bible says in Jeremiah 29:11, for I know the plans that I have for your life, plans of goodness and not to harm you, plans of good welfare. So he has good plans for us. I'm so glad you decided to visit with Jack and I this week. Y'all give Jack some love. Jack, thank you for stopping by Better Day. Let me tell you, he's so awesome. He's always in the house going, Mama, when are you going to video again? He knows his mama does a lot of things. And so he's like, he knows there'll be days that I have meetings. There'll be days that I'll have, all kinds of stuff going on. And he's always for it. So thank you guys for tuning in with us. And we will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.